Hi, I'm Gabrielle and I play Lily. So I was asked by Solana to do the script, and because she knows I'm a writer and I've always wanted to do scripts, so I was really excited about this, so I instantly started writing. And each character, they're a bit of a part of me because I just took apart various parts of my personality and all the emotions I felt at that time, and I put them in all these different characters. And that's what I usually do when I write. But I just wanted each one to have a distinct personality trait that everybody could relate to. It was kind of a universal thing. So I didn't want one to be too evil, I wanted them to be understood as well. I didn't want one to be too good, because I wanted them to have their own flaws, because that's just what humans have. So when I was creating these, I drew them out so I could see what each one looked like and what they walked like and talked like. Sorry. I just had a s'more.
Take your time.
So that really helped me visualize what they looked like. And since I knew who the cast was, I wrote each character for each person. Not really like specifically, but I was kind of intending on each person to play each character. The script writing itself, it was a bit new to me, because I've only been writing stories, and I'd never written a script before. So this was a really, really fun process, and I got to learn a lot of cool stuff. I learned how to format it correctly, how to indent, what to write, what not to write, how to write the line, how to write like the actions. So that was really, really cool. And I'm glad it turned out the way it did, because I was honestly a bit scared. Like, this is my first time writing a script, so I didn't know how it would turn out. I mean, I had an idea, I had a story, but I didn't have any foundation at all. So I'm glad it turned out like this. Well, it's really great because it's my first time actually seeing my characters come to life. Usually they just live in my head, and I'm kind of used to that. But now watching them walk around and actually live and breathe and talk, it's really cool. And since I'm playing one of the characters, being able to interact with everybody else, that's a really, really cool experience. It's a bit surreal because what's been living inside your head for so long is finally walking right in front of you. And it's what I've always wanted, it's what I want to keep doing, and it's really great. It's been great. I love shooting movies, and this is like the first really professional film I've done. So I've been really happy so far about how it's turning out and what I've learned so far. And it's just the beginning, so I've got a lot to learn still. It's been really, really fun, just learning how to act in front of the camera, how to talk, how to move, learning like marks, and learning how the different camera angles work as well. Well, I got here, and I got here first. Me and a couple other girls got here first, so we chose the room, and we kind of settled in. And then we had snacks, and we talked about the script a little bit and how it's gonna go, the schedule, what we're supposed to be doing, like set protocol, and learning all the commands and stuff. So that was a really cool process. And then we actually started rehearsing, and that was really cool because I hadn't been in front of a camera like that in forever. So it was really fun learning how to actually act. And it did take a while, but it was a good time spent because I really enjoyed myself. It was a bit scary at first, but then I got used to it, and it became really interesting seeing how everything actually works and like the different technicalities of you have to stay here if you want to have the camera like over your shoulder, or for a wide shot you have to step up or step back. So that was really, really cool. And everyone on the crew and the cast, well, I grew up with the cast, but the crew is really, really nice, and I'm really glad about that because it would have been pretty scary to have like a really stern crew. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah. Food's great. I've been here before and it's better every time. Yeah, it's really great. I think the bonding, just getting to know everybody, getting to know the camera, getting to know the lights, getting to know the sound, and getting to know how everything's gonna be. Just figuring out like what's gonna be happening in the next few days, like really just hanging out and having a lot of fun. Yeah, eating s'mores. tomorrow we're starting to shoot, and I'm really excited about that because I'm really happy. I love acting, so being able to do that a lot and all day is really exciting. Because usually I do it for like an hour tops a day, and then I rehearse at night or something. But now I get to do it all day and excessively, and that's really cool. And I'm just excited to learn more.
Cool.
So Lily, she's the oldest, and she's a bit more conflicted than the others because she never really found a right way to show her parents how much she loved them, and she only realized that after they died and after she died, and she kind of regrets not being able to bond with them because she is a bit of a loner. She likes books. She likes to hang out by herself. She never really had that kind of bond that the other girls had with her parents. So when she meets Zell, she sees that she doesn't have the right bond with her parents either. And at first she wants to protect her, but then seeing how she just ignores that fact and just doesn't do anything about it, she gets kind of scared of her, but then a little bit annoyed because she doesn't want the same thing happening to her that happened to herself. So eventually she becomes a little bit frustrated with her and envious because she has this great life and she's taking it all for granted.
Right.
And I took it for granted too. Well, the character took it for granted too. And she doesn't really know how to explain it to her since she's always had problems like expressing emotions. So eventually she just kind of decides to teach her a lesson, and she learns what she's been doing wrong all these years. So it's a really good arc. This is awesome. So far it's been great. So if you're interested, do this. It's really fun.